Everyone tells you to just start. Pick up your phone, press record. The filming is the hard part. The filming isn't the hard part. It's the shortest part of the job, and almost nobody tells you what the rest costs. I'm Otto. This is Hero by Zero. I'm building a YouTube channel from scratch with real numbers and no filter, backed by 30 years of professional experience. Subscribe if you want to watch what that actually looks like. 8 videos in. This one shows you what the work costs across every part of making a video. Real numbers, specific decisions named. Not the plan, not the theory. What happened? The camera is the easy part. Writing is where the hours go. One of my videos was about 7 minutes long. The script went through 16 versions. Not because I was careless. It took that many iterations before the argument properly landed. If you are thinking about starting, budget for that. Most of the work is invisible, and most of it happens before you press record. The discipline that helps most at the scripting stage and costs nothing is reading your script out loud before you lock it. What reads fine on a page sounds wrong when you say it. I don't lock a script until it survives that test. And there is something that took me longer to name. Arriving at the camera without fully owning the material. If you haven't lived with the words long enough, the delivery tells on you. That's not a filming problem. It sets up a filming problem. Once the script is done, that's when the camera gets involved. A 7-minute video can take 3 hours to film and end after midnight. The 90-minute filming cap I set for myself. I've broken it more than once. Battery died mid-take. Tired restarts of the same sentence at midnight. I'm not telling you this as a complaint. I'm telling you it's normal. And nobody films it. I'm not a native speaker. I went in assuming this would be harder for me than for most people. What I found is that talking to a camera is hard for almost everyone, regardless. That didn't make it easier, but it made it less personal. It's a skill. It's supposed to feel worse before it gets better. Don't quit over it. The delivery method isn't a fixed system. It's adaptive. Sometimes longer pieces when the material is familiar. Sometimes sentence by sentence when it isn't. The method fits the moment, not a rule. And I've just picked up a tool that's designed specifically to solve this problem. The Elgato Prompter. It arrived a couple of weeks ago, and this is the first video I'm filming with it. You are looking at the result right now. If you are thinking about starting, this is the kind of constraint it addresses. How to keep the argument coherent on camera without losing the register that makes it sound like you, not like a presenter reading a script. The camera is a skill. You don't have it yet because you haven't filmed enough. That's the whole explanation. You get your takes. Then you have to decide what survives. 86 minutes of footage. 7.5 minutes survived. That's the ratio nobody wants you about. Editing is choosing what to leave out. The ratio above is real. That's the verified number from one of my videos, not an estimate. Here is the honest version of the improvement curve. I don't have a clean one yet. Every time I save time in one place, I added complexity somewhere else. Better script meant more visual elements. More visual elements meant more prep before the edit. The totals stay roughly the same. My tracking wasn't precise enough to say more than that. So I'm fixing it. From the next sprint, I'm logging every face separately so I can finally show you the curve. That's a commitment I'll report back. But here is the number I can give you now. A 7-minute video, thumbnail, description, chapters, a graphic or two costs somewhere between 8 and 25 hours total when you count everything. Not filming time, total. That's an estimate, not a measured figure, but it's the honest range. Everyone say just start. You only need a phone. That's true, but nobody tells you what the rest costs. That's the cost side. Here is what it actually bought. 8 videos produce 2 things. One anyone can see, one nobody sees, and it matters just as much. The visible output. 8 published videos. Anyone can go and watch them right now. That's real. The invisible output is the system running underneath. I'm on version 32 of my production protocol. I didn't sit down and design it. I couldn't have. I didn't know what I needed yet. Every time something broke or felt wrong, I absorbed the fix into the protocol. 32 versions, built entirely from live iteration. The system is the durable asset. The videos are evidence. The system is what makes the next 10 videos possible, and the 10 after that. And the one thing I would do differently? Start earlier. There was no reason to delay. Every day you are doing it, you get better. Every day you are waiting, you are leaving that behind. That's the whole answer. So if you are on the fence about starting, it costs more than you think, in the places you don't expect. But none of it is talent you either have or don't. It's all built, one video at a time. Ship at 80%. Start before you are ready. The work is the part you control. One thing before you go. I promised you an episode on filming like an editor. It's still coming. It slipped once, and I replanned it right away to make room for these recap episodes. I'll show you when I get there. If you want the production data, when it's properly tracked, face by face, not estimates, that's what the belt log is for. Link in the description. The cost is 1/2 of the picture. Next, I'll show you what 8 videos of that work produced. In the numbers. What the algorithm did with it, and how to read early data without quitting at the wrong moment. That's next. Subscribe so you don't miss it.